The Patima drama hit a new low by Guang. Good goddamn, but my friend, what is this name? Guamgo XD. I am curious what bro has done now. Except sleeping with a 12-year-old at 16. Here's being a weirdo. Okay. Any new information?
The Roblox Potmer situation has gotten a lot worse, and it's honestly shocking how this guy hasn't been arrested yet. Just to clarify, in the last video, we went over the beginning of the Potmer
Arrested? Arrested? What did he do now?
situation, including him admitting on 6 different occasions that he has raped a 12-year-old child. We also spoke to his mother, who said some really crazy things, like excusing Potmer's actions by mentioning that he has autism.
When he gets cornered, he does not know what to say. He does not know how to react. He has a very slow processing speed when it comes to speech, writing, and reading.
Or outright stating that she doesn't care about the context of what her son did.
Do you know how many teenage boys I knew when I was a teenager that would say, oh yeah, I hit that, and they didn't? I mean, come on. Go ahead.
Let me go back to your point that you said that you went to high school with boys who said they hit that. This isn't what's happening here. Your son's claiming that he hit that to about a 12-year-old.
Yeah, someone in middle school.
So what?
So what do you mean, so what?
So what?
In that video, I left out some information that I didn't think was important at the time, but it ended up being very important. In the call I had with his mother, she threatened to pursue legal action because of the videos being released about Potmer.
I said, I'm not even going to discuss that with you anymore. We're already talking to an attorney, so it doesn't matter.
And
Bro, you cooked. Bro, you might actually be cooked. As far as we know, under the law of his state, I think he might be cooked, potentially. He knew full well it's a crime. He was a teen, she was a child. That is not entirely true. That depends on the law. That entirely depends on the law. For the state he specifically lives in, there's a potential that what he did was a crime. For other states, that might not be the case. So no, you might not actually not be aware that it was a crime. Where he lives is a 3rd-degree felony. Yeah, where he lives, it's a 3rd-degree felony. The problem is, I don't even think he knows that. He knew that. I don't think he knew that. So yeah, he's currently being investigated. Okay.
right now, she's starting to act on that. Well, sorta. You see, in the last video, in addition to showing the clips of my conversation with Potmer's mother, I also went over some footage that was found of Potmer talking to his real-life friend, where Potmer openly admitted to having sex with a 12-year-old when he was 16. So, at this point, you might be wondering, what exactly is going on now? Well, Potmer and his mother have come up with a new strategy, and that strategy is to silence anyone who could expose them. Recently, Potmer's mother specifically went after someone named Puss. If you don't know who Puss is, he's the so-called friend of Potmer from that video. And now, his mother has threatened him, claiming she's using her contacts with the principal of Potmer's school to get him expelled. On my last video about
Well, that's scummy. That's scummy. He knew, he said in chat. Well, then he actually did. Grape. Somebody, in this case, if he genuinely knew, at 16, that this was the case.
Potmer, as well as Parlo's most recent video on the situation, Potmer's mother left a very nice comment trying to further defend her son. The comment was pretty long, and we'll break it down in a moment, but there was one part that really stood out. She outright admitted that she reported Puss to the school principal in an attempt to silence him, claiming that if he shared anything about the situation online, he'd be
wood chipper, agreed. Then it's clear the wood chipper. Then it's clear the wood chipper. At this point, I'm at like a point where I'm saying just ban sex for everyone under the age of 18. Just ban it straight up. No PP and VV. privilege under the age of 18.
Violating the school's internet policy and could get expelled, completely crushing his dream of becoming a police officer. This pressure eventually led to Puss having a public breakdown as he was afraid that posting a video exposing Potemer would put him at serious risk of facing consequences at school.
The point is, bro, no matter what, this kid is so petty. You don't know this person IRL like I do, bro. Okay, you don't know him IRL and I do. Hang on.
Go ahead and mute for a moment. Just clear yourself up.
Bro is crying. Yeah, bro is crying. You got murdered. Of course, that is scary. That is actually scary. That mom also chooses violence.
Get some water, okay?
Everyone in chat saying, am I crying, bro? You guys don't understand. A dream. I want to fulfill that, okay? I want to join something. I want to do something with my life.
Puss,
And you guys
Puss, yo.
Puss, breathe. Breathe.
In addition to the details about Potemer's mother's alleged blackmail, Potemer's mother has admitted to mass reporting videos and accounts due to those exposing him. Recently, Parla had his Discord account terminated due to these reports, along with several of his moderators who were temporarily suspended. Furthermore, videos related to the situation, including one from Submotions, which did not violate any guidelines, have been removed. Another part of Potemer's mom's response that stood out to me was how she tried to excuse his behavior by blaming it on his autism. Like that somehow explains—
Not again! Not again! Puss is only 16, just like Potemer, but now Puss is going crazy on his YouTube. Okay, that's good, that's good. Like working a lot on his YouTube, I think you mean, not actually going like nuts. Stop putting stupidity on illnesses! Don't! Oh, he has autism. So? That doesn't excuse anything. Stop it! He's going nuts. Oh no! Puss. Not in that way! Not in that— Autism does not excuse you being an asshole. Well, apparently, people like to use it that way. Oh my god. Oh no. I have depression. Well, time to eliminate entire middle school. Damn, everyone has autism nowadays. True. either. I mean, a lot of people out there might actually are self-diagnosed, right? A lot of people are out there that are self-diagnosed. That there's no denying that. The TikTok fakers. I have it in it. Don't use it as an excuse. Most people that have autism don't use it for like a excuse for like bad things they do. Most people probably.
6 different times that he had intercourse with a 12-year-old. But the call Potemer had with Puss completely contradicts her claim. He doesn't seem to have any speech issues like she claimed. He spoke perfectly fine. If he wasn't such a terrible person, maybe he could have been someone people actually respected. Too bad his actions legally classify as statutory.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Florida's Romeo and Juliet law. Diagonal, this is where you are. Eliminate this man. Law that provides a limited exemption to certain cases of consensual sexual activity between minors. The law was created in 2007 to protect teenagers from being labeled as offenders for having consensual sex with someone close in age. Requirements: the victim must be at least 14 years old. Why are we calling the people here the victims? The victim must have consented to activity. The offender cannot have been convicted or accused of previous crime. Benefits: the law can reduce legal consequences for those involved in age consensual relationship. It can help young offenders avoid a lifetime of stigma and rebuild their lives. So pretty much he screwed up. Pretty much, even with the law, a person convicted of rape may still be subject to fines and imprisonment. Okay, so in this case, according to Florida's law, this man is cooked. This man is cooked. Because she was 12 and not 14. This man is cooked. Now the question... Yeah. This man is cooked. Man did the deed with the 12-year-old. Yep, that's the context. Diagonal. Eliminate the mom as well, exactly. Yeah, this man is cooked. Then, in this case, it is legally considered grape. You're cooked, buddy.
So at this point, many people may believe the Potmer situation cannot get any worse, but new information has surfaced. A private informant notified me that Potmer had interacted with illegal material online.
Okay, so he is a file grade saying this was old and we need to move on. Yeah, of course the defendant makes sense. The deed, yes, the deed. He's 16, she 12.
According to this informant, Potmer had commented on a video on YouTube that featured CP, claiming that he watched it during sleepovers. This comment was made 5 years ago, 2 years before Potmer was allegedly involved in statutory raping a minor. To me, this strongly suggests that the reason Potmer believes there's nothing wrong with what he did to the 12-year-old...
It's a big fat nothing, basically.
I don't really know. Like, what's the full context of everything? Like, from your side? What is it?
Just two dumb teenagers, man.
Is because he was exposed to this behavior from a very young age. Considering the comment was made 5 years ago and he's 18 today, he was exposed to CP at the age of 13. Really shows how much of a good mother Potmer's mom is. Potmer has clearly shown that he doesn't take this drug.
Ooh! So 13? Ooh!
Drama seriously, considering his only official response to this drama was him admitting that there was a situation, like nothing happened in the rest of the post, which somehow resulted in him escaping from the crosshairs. However,
No, my guy. No, my guy. Not one dumb teenager and 4 dumb parents. Because remember, her parents were okay with this. I think her parents should be her parents should be charged for it as well. Ducky's made a file. I think Notaka calls it. Why do all these men sound good but are bums IRL? Did someone get wrong that stepped away from it? No, she didn't. Wolves in sheep's clothing. I think his parents should get charged and her parents should get charged as well, I'll be completely honest.
However, there is new evidence that the victim is being forced to change the story for the sake of her parents. I briefly mentioned this in my last video.
Her parents were not, I think... Yes, they were. Yes, they were. In the original video I watched, like last week, it was stated that her parents were okay with this. So, yes. I think her parents should be thrown under the bus as well.
But most people focused on the mom defending the age gaps. Recently, a confrontation from the victim was recorded where she accidentally admitted that there was a cover-up.
Why did you say that it's true, if it wasn't true?
Because we had a whole plan about it, and we thought that was gonna cover up a whole thing. But we thought it would just be like, okay, fuck, yeah, totally, it happened.
Cover up what?
Huh?
However, when she was asked to clarify by what she meant by cover-up, she quickly backtracked, claiming she never said that.
If you wanted to cover it up, why didn't you just say it wasn't true?
That's the problem. He didn't want us to say
No. You just said,
I just said it.
that your entire reason was to cover something up. What was it what you're trying to cover up?
Oh, no, I wasn't saying covering up.
Yes, I have the recording. Yes, you did.
I also want to reference a moment from...
Anyways, wood chipper for the guy. Agreed. Slip up, I guess. Wood chipper! Yay!
From my conversation with the mothers, where they insisted that they would never lie for their child.
I mean, what I understand is that you guys would be in trouble legally if this happened to be true.
How is it gonna be true when we're telling you that it's not true?
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
you're the
Parents
first
tend to lie
children-
for their
You
kids to
know
defend
that?
them.
Does your
Children
parents,
lie.
your parents lie for you? Does your parents lie for you? Do you know that? Because I never seen a parent lying for the kids when it comes to stuff like this.
I have.
This is disgusting. That is
I've seen it numerous
disgusting.
times.
What do your parents do disgusting stuff
A
like that?
known
But no,
pedophile,
Because you know
sorry,
what?
not
We
pedophile,
have
a known
class, we
predator
have
on this
manners,
platform, David
and we have
Robinson,
values.
had his
I was
brother, he
only
had
that
his
you can
7-year-old
make
mother
it
lie for him to the FBI.
There's also another moment I like to mention from the call I had with Potmer's mom. The mother was initially writing her
The mother has a... The mother is special. They are mad. The mother is very special defending this. I guess she doesn't want her boy to be a predator. But you raised that thing. You raised that thing. You didn't watch that thing closely. You're okay with the age gap. Whoopsie doopsie. No one except the mother has... The mom has autism. That doesn't matter. That doesn't excuse it. Parents protect their children all the time. What? I mean, yes. Yes, that should be the case, not if they do something bad, but generally that should be the case. And in this case, she didn't protect him originally, because he came in contact with child diddler stuff at like 13, so there's that. She knew full well what Potemkin did way before it. Probably. Probably not. Even 1917 is weird. I don't think so. 1917, I don't care. I'll be real. I don't care. I don't care. It's a 2-year age gap. They're mentally barely not different whatsoever. I don't care.
response on Potmer's behalf for us. At that point, we didn't really know it was his mom, but she was writing for so long and wrote so little.
Remember the guy who went on the Tinder date with an 18-year-old at 22? And she was 18 and he got beaten up? Like, what is it with Zoomers acting like 4-year age difference for legal consent in adults is already foul behavior? Like, what the heck? Like, yeah, 1970 isn't that bad. Am I crazy? No, it isn't. Nobody cares. Just people online make it weird.
Which kind of ended up backfiring later on when we called them. Considering the whole point that she was trying to make was that they were supervised, however, in her statement, she mentioned that they did have some time alone. I'm going to quote Potmer's mother, as she said herself in this call, she said it herself that she wrote this, not Potmer himself, she wrote this. And I quote, "We were only in the bathroom for like a second because our moms were following us around." A second is obviously an exaggeration.
The way he used his word, that's not my problem. But what I'm telling you right now, I had to go to the bathroom with my daughter.
Both mothers had contradicting stories, so obviously they were lying. See? The mothers were aware. The moms were aware, and they were both lying. See what I said earlier? The parents should definitely get their ass handed to them as well. I mean, it's a very fine line with 1917. I don't care. I'll be completely real. I don't care. That is, there is barely any difference in maturity. Barely. Really, just barely. If any at all, actually. Moms for the streets, yeah. Because consider this. Woodchipper for the moms. Like, if we make it that, then let's just straight up say people that are 18, over the age of 18, can also not date 17-year-olds. Which by that point, we're in a very weird spot. I don't agree. It seems fine. They met in school, probably. Yeah, they met in school. If it's 1917, they probably met in school. So yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree. I don't care. That's totally fine in my opinion.
There's no denying it now. Potmer's mom and the victim's mom have been controlling what Potmer and the victim can say to avoid getting in trouble for not properly watching their kids. Now here's a message to the parents. Not only do we have proof that you forced the victim to change her story, not only do we have proof that you threatened the key witness in this situation, not only do we have proof that Potmer was interacting with CP when he was 13, but now it's crystal clear that you're the kind of person that will do anything to cover up your own mistakes. You'll twist the truth, silence people.
But I'm 30, so 21 is the youngest for me. Sure, if that's the youngest you want to go for, then that's the youngest you want to go for. Like for me, the youngest I'm going for is 19, and then my 24th birthday is gonna be 20. Of course, if like there's like a woman who's like really really great and she's like 19 years old, heck, I don't care. Fine. Tell that to my friend. His GF is 18, about to turn 17, and he's 18. That's fine. They are okay too. That's fine. Try the Blood Eagle for the mom. Something from history. Don't look it up. It's very bloody. I'm aware. I'm aware. I watch Vikings, so I'm aware.
And protect someone who should be held accountable. And here's the kicker. Multiple police reports have already been filed with the McKinney Police Department, and now they have all the evidence needed to start a real investigation. Since you keep claiming there hasn't been an investigation, well, now there is. If Popemer's school knew about what he did, they're legally required to file their own police report too. So now you and your son are facing multiple investigations. Good luck.
Bro is officially cooked under the Florida law. That man is cooked. Nothing more to say here. That man is actually cooked.